Oops, I didn't mean to pick that particular photo. Oops, I didn't mean to. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. All right. Hi, Mela. How are you? Yay. Hey, everybody. How are you doing? Okay, here's the list so far. Hello. Kaylee. Hey, sugar. Hello. Okay, so there's the free list as of now. I hope everyone's doing really good. These are the cards I'm going to be using today. We're going to see if we get some fresh messages for everyone. Mela, if you have your question ready, you can go ahead and post. Okay, as for the rest of us, I'm going to light some of this here incense. Okay, we're going to cleanse this space. Please, no negative energies, demons, negative entities, no trickster spirits. Low vibrational entities or densities of any kind are allowed in this space. 360-degree sphere of protection around us here. Please only connect us to the most high vibrational, honest, and true sources and to source at this time. Thanks, it's Minecraft. I've gotten flagged for copyright so many times. This is the solution. And it's really the only game I play. So it works out. I just dropped my bouncy ball and I can't find it. Oh, here it is. Found my bouncy ball. Okay. Okay, can I check and see what's happening between next couple weeks, on and off. Now, okay. Okay, the next couple weeks for Milla. Okay, so what's gonna happen between Milla? Okay, Milla and Michele the next coming weeks. Okay. Michele and Milla. Alright. Oh, my cards are yelling at me that I didn't shuffle them good enough, so give me a second. Alright, give me a second to shuffle. Okay, so what is coming between Michele and Milla by October? Hi, Speak My Truth. How are you, sweetheart? Absolutely. Alright, Speak My Truth. There we go. Okay. Keep swinging. Keep it swinging. Okay, so I feel like he doesn't know. Hi, Evie. How are you? Okay, he doesn't know what's going on in general. With the Knight of Cups reversed, he's kind of emotionally at the mercy of his emotions. Like, he doesn't know what he's doing when it comes to this connection. It's giving like almost manipulative energy. It's giving like he should have known that he wasn't emotionally available from the beginning. He sees you as someone who is like opened his eyes to a new way of thinking, to a new perspective on life. But it was like in his energy, he's still lost and confused, and he sees you more as like someone along the way. As someone along the way who's like further along than him. Like, he thinks that like that you're at different places in life right now in general. And it's like you feel like things haven't been moving fast enough between you. Like they're moving in the wrong direction, and like you don't know, and it's not what you were hoping to happen. He sees you as like he doesn't really know what you're up to. Either that's because of poor communication or because of no contact or him distancing himself from you right now. But what's going on with you as far as you go is a mystery to him. But you like taught him something really valuable. Hi, Faria. Yes, of course. Firefly, thank you. I'm trying. He sees you as someone who taught him something really important. Does he have like a drinking problem or something? Or like, I feel like he's someone who escapes. Like he knows, he's like on a journey here to, like he's looking for something. He's a seeker. He's out here looking for something, but he's kind of just going with the flow, but it's chaotic. It's all over the place because there's so much unhealed within him. And until he gets thrown to where he needs to be within himself, he's not going to be ready for you or anyone else. Yeah, he might feel like you intimidate him, but in the sense that like you are further along than him or too good for him. And I don't see him taking action towards you at the moment. There is a big push for you. You've been feeling these nudges, yeah, to focus on your like self-care. Like this is a lesson in self-love. Because I feel like this person, you were curious about them. They were intriguing to you, but something felt missing. And I feel like they were so hard to read and there was so much going on in their energy that you kind of were just following your intuition, which is a great thing. And you doing that taught him a lot, as we mentioned. But because you were in that energy, you didn't really ask yourself how you felt or like if this was right for you at all. So the cards are saying that something here is unfair, that you're not, it's kind of unfair, and you shouldn't have to slow yourself down or change who you are to make someone else happy. Or it comes to a point where like you can't do that forever. And you need to put energy back into yourself because it looks like you're the Empress, but like something about your routine or your self-care has kind of taken a hit from this. So you just, it's a quick, easy fix, and you'll be feeling right as rain here soon. All right, beautiful. It was a pleasure reading for you as always. Firefly, I got Ivy, Belia, hello. Devon, yay, I'm glad you made it. Oh, my absolute pleasure. All right. There we go. Oh, I forgot to take Mila off. We're done with Mila. Ari, you here, baby girl? Ari, if you are here, you are next, so please get your question. Kaylee, you'll be after Ari, so do think about what you're going to ask. And then you will be after Ari. Okay. That means so much to me. Thank you. You're very welcome. Okay, I'm just waiting for Ari to post her question. Perfect. I see you, girl. Okay, my beautiful Aries princess Ari. Mwah. Mwah, my love. Okay. Can you tell me the real reason why Zach, Virgo, suddenly reached out to me? After all, he was not texting me for a bit. He said he was very busy with stuff and had a lot going on. But let's see. Absolutely, let's see. Hey, for Ari, the beautiful Aries princess. It's the real reason Zach suddenly reached out. Okay, definitely getting tender energy, some friendship energy. Him hoping that you'll text back. I'm getting companion energy. Indecision led to sadness in the past in his energy. Okay, good to know. Oh my god, he just texted me now too. Let's see. What's this about? He for sure saw you as a risk. That it would require him to be vulnerable to get to know you. And his immediate reaction to feeling like that was to wait. To not make any choice yet, which kind of was making a choice because it does affect the energy. Because he felt like that would be the safer, that, you know, it's comfortable, so it must be right? But it looks like he decided to take a risk here. And it wasn't as scary as he thought it would be. So let's see. What else? Of course. Please, for Ari. You definitely challenge him. And it's by being just who you are is encouraging him to take that next step personally, to level up personally. So what's the real reason why he reached out suddenly? Indecision. Again here. Infinity. Hello. Ari, did he? Maybe this is you, the Queen of Wands. The real reason he texted you. Hey Jay, what's up? Hey, what's up? Okay. Just give me a second here, Ari. Can I tell you? He had mixed feelings. So the reason why he texted back is because he felt like there was still an opportunity with you. He still saw you as an option. Nothing like terrible happened, or like you guys only got to like the first couple pages of your story. So it was still on the table and the energy was still open and there was still a lot more to learn about each other. I want to say the reason he pulled back is because he was talking to, he was still attached to some old energies. There was some type of interference or like conflict that caused him a lot of hesitation. It like stagnated his energy. Like he was kind of stuck because of a situation that didn't go as planned, or that went awry. Like something did not turn out well in someone else that he was talking to. And it brought out some negative feelings in him, and it caused him to stall. Hey Jenna. Hey everyone coming in. Crow, Infinity J, Jenna. I'm gonna add you here in just after Ari's reading. So it caused him to pull back because just he wasn't fully in the energy of getting to know someone yet. And he kept finding issues and stuff in himself. And I feel like because you guys didn't really go much, it was still like a new connection between you guys. He thought that like your energy was still open. So like once he got to a better place and got more into like the rhythm of things, he thought like, oh, I'm gonna text Ari. I wanna know what she's about. So I'd be careful with this person, because it looks like he's still working through people, like getting to know different people. And I feel like if you knew that, it would piss you off. I'm back, my phone died. I'm not here for being put as a placeholder. Thank you for the read. Yeah. Do you want a guidance card? Because I'm seeing that this person wants to be your friend. So if you would like guidance, that's no problem at all. He just wants he just wants someone to talk to, like you being someone to talk to, and this person could be someone to talk to. And he might just be a good friend towards you. Okay. I mean, he could talk to other people as long as he's honest with me. If he finds someone else, totally. Totally. I see you with the moon reversed. I see you communicating that with him. Okay. For Ari, what's the guidance for Ari? Yeah, I should communicate that with him. Yeah, so this, It's interesting, because I got the Ace of Wands reversed, which is yeah, this is kind of saying just, like, be chill, like, this connection's still, like, at the beginning stages, so definitely communicate what it is, what you want, but be careful of this person's feelings. They're most likely the type of person to run at like commitment. Like they're definitely not about commitment. So really figure out what you want. If you would like a friend, or but if you kind of if he feels like pressure to like commit or something too soon, it might not, it might cause more problems than it's worth. Because like right now it's very like on, yeah, exactly. Right now it's like everything's really much like pretty much on the surface. So really figure out what you want out of this, because I don't really see them having many other people around them. I think that they were just kind of warming up to you a little bit, and that's why they pulled back and then they came forward again. I feel like they were just like hashing through like their own, like what they felt, what they were feeling. They're kind of just like settling on how they wanted to move. Because yeah, things are pretty surface level, so definitely communicate with them, but keep in mind like where the connection is at, and be careful of showing any, for you, be careful of showing any intense passion right now, or like love bombing, and also be careful for them showing any intense passion too soon, okay? No, he doesn't. No. I think he had options at one point, you know what I mean? But I feel like with time, like, it became more apparent to him, like who he really, like, likes, you know? That's what I have for Ari. But yeah, that's why. He's just like, oh, like I kind of, yeah, he just wanted to like spark the conversation because he sees you as someone interesting to him and he wants to get to know you, and he feels like it's still a fresh new beginning with you. So enjoy that energy and see where it goes. Did I have everyone? Yeah, I think it's just like it's still the like early stages of like getting to know like what food he likes to eat, and like if he has siblings, and like just getting to know them and stuff like that before mentioning anything like serious too soon. Yeah. It's definitely something that you can work towards though. Priya. Hi, it's your first time in here, so it's okay. But there is a list. Everyone gets kind of their time to their time with the cards, and we chat. Okay, so just wait for that for your name to be called. It'll be after J. Kaylee, yeah, update. Yeah. And then I speak my truth. You'll be after Kaylee, so you can think about what you want to ask. Kimberly, hey, what's up? Let's get Kimberly on our list, guys. Here. Boom, boom, boom. Pin it. Alright. I just know this desk is so colorful. Yeah. That's me. Oh, that's scary. Spooky door. It's like I basically like only wear black, but like my desk and all my stuff is really colorful. Oh yeah. Desk too, you weren't wrong. Yeah, this deck is, oh my gosh, this deck is fun. I'll show you your cards when it's your turn. Kaylee, you retracted your message. Oh wait. You said I would have a realization about Rahul in the morning, and to be honest, I did not expect. It made me think of him more, and maybe he really did like me, not just hook up. But I'm not sure. I'm confused. I go back and forth. The anxiety hasn't disappeared. If anything, the longer I wait to respond to him, the more it grows. For my question, can we see what's Rahul's true intentions towards me? I'm sorry, I'm laughing at Kimberly, not Kaylee. Sorry, Kaylee. I'm pretty sure I asked for Thursday. So maybe today it's not, but the card said by Thursday. Rahul. You're welcome, Velia. Okay. So what's the question? What are Rahul's intentions? So maybe tomorrow? I don't know. Let's just see Rahul's intentions. Yeah. I do feel like he meant no harm at all. to be honest. I have the Sun here and the 8 of Mirrors. Do you guys want to see these cards? 1 second. Okay, so I have the Sun and the 8 of Mirrors. Okay. I can't keep it up fully, but the Sun makes me feel like he definitely did have like good intentions. I feel like he doesn't blame you though, because I think he knows. I mean, this is about enlightenment and stuff, and how much sadness it can bring. He knows like how hard it can be, and like how the world is, and things like that. So I feel like he did have good intentions, but he doesn't blame you either, because there's a lot of people and who don't have good intentions, and there's a lot of influence that people are constantly under, and he's aware of that. But here, this is about someone who seeks to do no harm. Well, this card's about like the patriarchy and stuff. Basically, is what this card's about. This card's about how people, like the sadness that people the sadness of the Sun here. The Sun's sad because it sees how people disrespect each other, and he sees how people don't oops. Yeah, and how people treat the earth and the planet, and how they're really disconnected from nature. Okay, so that basically translates to I told him my view towards him is influenced by what my friends say. Interesting. That's what this is about. Does this look like him at all? I don't know, but I think he had good intentions, and he is a little upset. He didn't mean any harm at all. So let's see, what are his intentions towards Kaylee? His intentions, he did not intend to come off wishy-washy at all. He intended on being like solid for you, and he feels like things didn't really turn out or grow in the way that he wanted them to. He feels like yeah, he was trying to his intentions were to go with the flow, but he didn't intend for things to become like messy like this, or wishy-washy, for him to come off like a bad guy or like untrustworthy. He definitely intended to go with the flow, and I don't know why. Like, I think he felt like he wasn't like didn't have enough like status or money or something like that. maybe he felt like you didn't, there could have been some insecurities from the past coming up, but he might feel like he didn't have enough to give you, or like he didn't satisfy you in some way. Before you said Seven of Swords, I'm going to find out something about him in third party. Before you said Seven of Swords, wait, what? I'm going to find out something about him in a third party. Later, our mutual friend told me he was caught essentially leading double lives. What? He was engaged to someone living back in India and still dated my friend's sister and had dinner with his family. Damn. So that was the third party? Holy shit. Here. So, like, he didn't intend on being a bad guy. This is kind of confusing. I feel like he almost, like, gaslights himself. I feel like he had, like he intended on being this, like, big guy or something. This, like, you know, like he wanted to give you a cup of love, and he wanted to, like, be someone that, like, you would be interested in long term. Okay? But there's something about his financial situation that he feels like isn't satisfactory at the moment. And then over here, he feels like he wanted to go with the flow, but it came off as being wishy-washy. And you didn't... Is this like you didn't invest into it? So you didn't like something. He came off as, like, untrustworthy. It's just weird because he didn't... Hold on a second. That's why reading people's intentions is hard, because intentions pave the road to hell. You know, good intentions pave the road to hell. Just because someone intends on being a good person doesn't mean that they are ready to be. You know what I mean? Or just because someone intends on being emotionally stable or emotionally intends to do the right thing emotionally doesn't mean that they're intuitive. Like, from what I can see, he thought saying go with the flow was the right, quote, right thing to say. And then when you didn't like that, he felt like it created, like, an imbalance almost, or like it threw things off. And then he felt more inadequate, where he felt stable. He felt like, oh, okay, there's a lot of things I don't know yet. And that can just simply be an incompatibility. Because sometimes we think we're not good enough or we're doing something wrong when it's just a basic incompatibility. Cassie, I got you. Let's add you. Let me clarify that Knight of Cups. Please clarify that sketchy Knight of Cups. Yeah, this is about not planning things out. About, like, wanting to go with the flow, quote unquote, because he didn't know what lied ahead, like what obstacles would come, and if they would make you or pull you, or make you like pull closer together or break you and pull you further apart. Yeah. That's crazy about the third party situation. I didn't pick up that it was in the past. Let me just, I know it's not a part of your question, but let me just check on any extra energy or if that was it. Because, like, I see this person as, like, wanting a commitment, but, like, things commitment-wise, it's like he wasn't committed to the right things. Like, and that's where that go with the flow energy. He's like, okay, well, the right thing to do is to, you know, go with the flow. Like, see if this is the right thing to commit to, so I don't commit to the wrong thing again. And it's like he's like attached to this like perception of him being emotionally manipulative. And he doesn't really know how to navigate it, if that makes sense. He's like, okay, if I, you know, commit to someone and then I realize I don't like them and then I get into this mess of pulling back, then I'm seen as a bad guy. If I just like step back and go with the flow and don't jump into commitment and make sure that I'm being a gentleman and giving, you know, and seeing if it's something I want to commit to so I don't get back into that same situation, well, then I'm seen as inconsistent or like unreliable. It's like it's like he's not seeing that he needs to communicate more exactly what he's feeling. So, yeah. It's the same cards as I showed you. So it's like what was it? The Knight of Cups reversed. I got the King of Cups, the Knight of Cups reversed, the King of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles reversed. And then you come in through as the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Okay. So on your end, the Queen of Pentacles reversed, though, can overgive to a situation sometimes and, like, not actually ask herself, like, what she needs. Or, like, what's actually good for her. Like a Queen of Pentacles can invest in a company that's doesn't, like, benefit her, but, like, refuse to pull out of it. Or refuses to, like, change the amount that she put. Like, I don't know how to explain that. Is there a better way to explain that, Spirit? Sometimes the Queen of Pentacles doesn't realize that her approach hurts her. Okay, Speak My Truth. You're up next. You can post your question. And then Faria. Faria, you will be after I Speak My Truth. So, I hope that helps, Kaylee. So, Faria, I hope you're still here and you can hear me. So think about your question, what you'd like to do, and you'll be after Truth. Okay, Truth, God show. Okay. I speak my truth. What does Spirit want to tell? I speak my truth. Oh, my absolute pleasure, Kaylee. Cool, Faria. Okay, the message for I speak my truth of all the cards in that deck. That's for Truth. Okay. Spirit, why did Truth come to us today? What is the message that I can deliver to her? Oh. Oh. Are you a mommy? I feel silly saying that. Are you a mommy? Truth. If you are, you're a good one. You might not get the not the respect, maybe. You might not get the you might not be reminded how good of a mother that you are. And if you're not a mom, you're a cat mom, you're not reminded enough how good of a cat mom you are. But for real, you have this very nurturing quality. Like, I want to almost call it like a Midas touch. Like, you have a green thumb or you go with plants. If you insist that you're not, I would go back and try it again, to be honest. Because there's something about that there. Okay. It's true. She loves plants. Is it? Do you know that? Is that true? Is that true, truth? I do love plants. There we go. Confirmation. Boing. You, this is a gift. You know, maybe she's born with it, you know? Maybe it's Maybelline, but still, it is within you. And this will grow into your 10 of mirrors, into your 10 of cups. Like, I mean, this is like nurturing and abundance, holistic. Like, I feel like wherever you live, like, there you have like a system, but it's very organic, and like a ecosystem. And you're like beautiful, and you bring like peace and love and namaste, and be patient with this and trustful, because it's opening up to this 10 of mirrors, which is joy. Maybe. Which is joy. And compassion as well. But it's not just joy, it's like peace. And I know people say like peace means you're dead, or whatever people say. But like, they don't know what they're talking about. Like, we are in a space that is safe for our higher selves to be here fully, okay? So this will lead to that emotional fulfillment. And even in just in the cycle that you're in, and it's not just in this cycle, but in every cycle, you will get to that fulfillment emotionally, no matter what cycle you're in, because of this Empress energy, because you are the Empress. I'm also seeing like they also want to tell you about, like, if you want to get married, that's in the cards for you. I also see new friendships are in the cards for you. Excuse me. New friendships are in the cards for you. Also, new adventures are in the cards for you. And just like really feeling like you can just let things be. Like, this a cycle is closing up, and it's this time of peace where like you don't have to do anything. You know? It's kind of like you can let things be. Like, nothing, like there's no fires to put out at the moment, and it's going to be really great. That's coming. Yeah, you're like going to achieve a significant goal or something, and an opportunity is coming. Like I said, a new friendship's gonna come knocking, or what else did I say? A new friendship, a new romance is possible, if that's what you want, or like something. A new project. Maybe you'll be like planting herbs or something, but I mean, I'm getting that for sure. So maybe you feel like that is not the life, my reality right now at all. It's going to be. It's almost like this, like, it's going to be once you accept your feminine energy. And I feel like that's like why you want that marriage, that you can be in your feminine energy and then you can have like, you know, the guy to bring the masculine energy and like take care of all like the paperwork and like the money and like all the guy stuff, you know, and like the politics and the da 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 da. And there's nothing wrong with wanting like a traditional type of marriage. I might have to go in a bit, but I'll come back after 6:30 Mountain Time. 6, 7. Okay, I should still be on. I'd be shocked if I wasn't. So if you gave a lot of energy and time into something that like flew away, that like it didn't really turn out to be anything, it was never meant for you, and you will build this abundance. And that's what I'm getting. Yeah. Because with the Tower card, like something you did not like happened. Someone was harsh with you. But you have this ability to grow something completely even more better. So breathe new life into something. Breathe life into all that you do. And don't stop doing that. Because it will, whatever it is that you need, it will bring it to you. You got laid off? Fuck. Well, that's worse than I was hoping. Here's the cards that I got. Did I show you already? Here's the negativity that I saw. But there's something completely new. Okay. So that's for... Well, you're the Empress, so don't forget who the fuck you are. That must be the message. Girl, Allison, what's up? I'll add you to the list. Did you message me? I have to respect the list. Okay, so wait, did someone pay? Oh, Kaylee, I'm so freaking sorry, Kaylee. What's up, girl? Denise. My babe, how's you? Denise. Boom. What's going on? Are you good? Baby girl. There's a fresh list. Kaylee, are you here? Hell yeah. What did you donate for? Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna buffer 1 second. Okay, baby girl. Do you guys want to see my belly button? Just kidding. Alright. I donated perfect. What time is it? 6:30. Okay, we can go till like 1, 2, using my fingers to fucking count like a preschooler. We can go until like 6:55, okay? So, whenever you's ready, I's ready. And if Grant's watching, hi. How are you? Okay. Can we see Rahil's thoughts and feelings for the future? My weekend's been alright. It's been okay. Anyway, how much is a 20 minutes one? It's $1 a minute, so it's $20. Yeah. Why did I hesitate? All right. Okay. Do you want me to use normal, right, or weight? I'll use the normal, right, or weight. I feel like you like that. Okay. What's Rahul's thoughts and feelings for the future of this connection? And I love you guys, so of course I go over 20 minutes a little bit. As long as we get what we need out. With respect to the free list. Right. Okay, Kaylee. Thoughts and feelings. I'm getting the 5 of Swords coming out right away. Okay. There's hurt feelings at this point. Just full disclosure, regardless of how things started, it's not completely gone. Okay, you guys started pretty solid at first. You know, the connection was instant. Okay. But the work along the way might have caused some tension, or there's some issues with the details, as a friend of mine would say. With the 5 of Swords, you know, this is about wanting to be the right, who's wanting to be right, you know, wanting to be the one, like the bigger dog. This is like dog eat dog type energy that we're in, that we've been seeing in this connection at this point. Someone needs to make a sacrifice. It's just who's going to be the one to do that. And I feel like this is causing a lot of anxiety in you, but you need to like dial it back, bring it back. And ask yourself if you want to do the honorable thing and like make a sacrifice, you know, and choose like righteous, you know, do like the right thing, I guess, if you want to see it that way. I mean, the way out of this card is by, you know, putting the needs of our egos to the side and ask ourselves what the other person needs or wants. If he's not doing this, if you feel like he's not doing this, then, what's this card? Then there's going to be some like there's some negative energy though. No, this is more about like sacrificing like pettiness or like selfish things, like trivial matters or like petty concerns or like nitpicky stuff, right? Because like the devil's in the details, as I say. And that is energy coming through strongly. In the future, there's going to be some hurt feelings about basically there's going to be hurt feelings and like an ego battle of like who is like who is right in the future. If he still wants to continue this in the future. Okay, does he still want to continue this in the future? Yeah, I feel like someone's demons is upsetting the other. Like someone's demons is upsetting someone else. I'm getting like hopelessly hoping. I feel like in the future, one or both of you is going to feel like a connection between you is kind of hopeless. And like, there's no going back to the beginning. It's just the energy that I'm getting. And it's going to be like a reality check on like on like what you need to work on, what needs to be worked on. Hopelessly Hoping by like Crosby, Stills and Nash. I'm also getting right on the streets, you're hopelessly hopeless, I hope so for you. That's a Modest Mouse. The other song I'm getting is Modest Mouse. This is actually the song that I'm getting. You're hopelessly hopeless, I hope so for you. Nah. Yeah, still turn off the light cause it's the night on the sun. You're hopelessly hopeless, I hope so for you. Yeah, that's Modest Mouse, Night on the Sun. Which is funny because we got the sun for you. Earlier, I feel like he didn't want things to go this way. I feel like he's going to actually tell you, like, I didn't want this, like, like, I didn't want for things, like, I wanted things to be different. I feel like it's something that he might actually say, or what he might be trying to find the words to say. Yeah. But there might be this, like, race to, like, who gets to the correct answer, or, like, this race to, like, who handles this the right way first. Does that make sense? Because I feel like there's some work that you guys, like, this is like a lesson almost. Like, there's some work that you guys are both, like, there's a project that you guys are both working on separately. Yeah, I see someone like ego, like someone's, it can't take it. Like their ego can't take it. It's like an ego crush. What's that song? Ego crush is so severe. I wish I could disappear. Gosh, it's brutal out here. Who the fuck is that? Olivia Rodrigo, the Mexican girl that be crying? Her? Oh my god. Anyway. Yeah, that's Olivia Rodrigo. Brutal? Yeah. So should Kaylee message him today or tomorrow? Oh, they're saying my cars are saying it just like this, Kaylee. Yeah, that's from that one like TikTok. That guy says that. It's so funny. This is literally the exact way that my cards are saying to do it. They're saying, Kaylee, do whatever you want. If it was me, literally my cards are saying, Kaylee, you do what you want. If I was reading for Luna, I would tell her to wait. Like, you do what you want. But if Luna was in this situation, I would tell her to not make the same mistake and get out of the devil energy first. There's some type of epiphany or clarity that wants to come. Like the right energy is on its way. But do what you want. That's what the cards are saying. I don't know. Okay. Let's see. What was the... First off, let me ask. Did I read that right? Did I mess up the reading? Yeah, Five of Swords. I'm getting Five of Swords again. You need to wait for the right energy, because doing the right thing isn't like, you know... Gosh. Kaylee, sometimes the right thing isn't like... Sometimes doing the right thing isn't the same as doing like the right thing. Like, sometimes doing the right thing is different than like making the right move. To where both parties are taken into account. And the sacrifice that needs to be made is more to do with sacrificing the anxiety. So, what's the epiphany I'm supposed to realize? Definitely be smart. I get it. I get it. I get it. You know, you're gonna need some of your masculine energy here. You're getting the Five of Swords, the Emperor. So, I guess the epiphany that you were supposed to realize, or that you did realize but you forgot. The cards are saying that you had it and you forgot it. That's what my cards are saying. I don't know. That like something is there's something in the way. That you need to move something out of the way. That something's blocking your feng shui or like the chi flow in your room. Yeah. Like there's might be something blocking your chi. Is your room messy right now? Or something? Maybe the epiphany is that you forget your epiphanies. I've had that one before, let me tell you. Okay. Yeah, something about possessions. Like, yeah, this is like a warning not to overvalue material things, but like taking care of material things. Blah blah blah. Balance is key. Consider higher matters in life. Yeah, I feel like this is something about like cleaning your room, not even gonna lie, or like organizing your furniture, or like putting something, maybe you moved something and you need to move it back to where it was. I'm getting like you have something like at a place, like you had something like a piece of furniture or something in a specific place and you moved it somewhere else and you need to move it back, which is random. Or like, did you break a mirror recently? Or maybe like where your mirror is in your room, like you need to clean your mirror. This is totally random. Like what's this have to do with anything? This is gonna help with your anxiety. I don't know. It's like feng shui or some shit that like your spirit guides want you to like advance in. I don't know. I feel like it would just like help your energy. I don't think the epiphany was supposed to have anything to do with Rahul. I feel like it was supposed to do with you and like indirectly like help you see something, because the Hermit's reversed. Okay, this is like, this person's like driving you crazier than a shithouse rat, a friend of mine would say. Because like the Hermit reverse can be kind of afraid of people due to isolation, being overly isolated or being too stubborn to put themselves out there, but like being a little like afraid of people and like turning supportive energy away out of fear of anything good. Yes, Denise is here. Me and Denise have the same friend. I haven't seen him in such a long time. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to check up on his channel and see what's good. That's kind of what I'm getting from that. Like, you really need to like recenter right now. And then what would Kaylee realize about Rahul? What does this have to do with Rahul? High Priestess. You would receive inner guidance. I feel like you would realize that you're way more in charge of like where things go than you realize. Like, this is like an empowerment, like realizing your power and like how much more of an influence you have over where things ended up and where things could go. It's this like realization of like the importance of your own voice, or the potentness, how potent your own opinions and your own inner knowing and voice is, and like how your perception of things. And your allure. You heartbreaker, you. Just kidding. No, but for real. And it's also this realization that you are limiting yourself. Yeah, I got the 3 of Swords. But it's not a bad thing. You're like, if that's what I'm arrested for, if I'm going to jail for being a heartbreaker, so be it, you know? But for real. I don't want no scrub. Scrub is a guy can't get no love from me. But there's this like realization that you're limiting yourself. and like not just like limiting yourself from like opportunities, or like how many opportunities there will be. Like, this is not the end. Like, this isn't the end all be all. Like, if this is denied, if what's happening between you and Rahul like doesn't work out, or if it's denied, then all you need to do is be patient, and your time for a new opportunity will come, and it'll be exciting and all of that. Because you're whole. For the last question, can we just see his thoughts and feelings towards me? Ideally, on a more positive note. All right. Thoughts and feelings towards Kaylee. He's not getting what he wants. He feels like he's playing your game. Okay. So there's definitely like some power and control stuff. There's getting like BDSM energy. Everyone's so into this. Gosh. This is the, that's what everyone's about. There's a genocide going on. And then everyone's inside doing BDSM. So, no offense. I'm not saying that you're doing that either. And if you were, that's not a bad thing, To each his own. But this is about, like, he's feeling lots of pressure. Like, he doesn't know what to do. He's feeling pressure. If he's doing it, I mean, I don't know. I don't think he likes, I don't know. But he feels like there's like friction. He feels unsettled. He's feeling a little uneasy when it comes to your connection. He feels like the power's in your hands. Like he made himself vulnerable. And the cards are suggesting for you to work on your strategy. Again, sometimes doing the right thing isn't the same as like making the right move. Okay? But you can make the right move for the greater good, but you still have to be strategic about it. Okay? Because you don't want to be manipulative. You want to be smart about it. I hope that makes sense. I feel like I'm kind of, but, he feels ignored by you. And he's trying to focus on his own thing right now. He feels ignored. He feels like the power's in your hands. Like he made himself vulnerable. And that's kind of that. He's temporarily unhappy with the delay. I mean, this is a good thing because this does show that, like, he cares, He feels stuck in a rut right now. Like, he's not... And, like, don't be manipulative. Okay, you don't have to respond to him now just to make him feel better because that's manipulative. The cards say wait until, like, the right energy is coming to where you get into that empowered energy. Okay, you're not in control of his feelings, Yeah, you are ignoring him and he feels that. So that's what he's thinking. Oh, she's ignoring me. Like, what's going on? Is she playing games with me? Like, I made myself vulnerable. What's gonna happen next? Okay, any guidance on the strategy? Okay, so what should Kaylee's strategy be? Let's end on that note. And then, Allison, babe, are you next? What's going on? Are you good? Okay, strategy. Empress. Okay, so, the Empress. from a strong, independent woman. Okay. So this is about, the strategy is confidence, nurturing yourself. Like, how do I say this? I know the energy, I'm feeling it. How does it want to come out? The strategy is do what makes you, what feels good to you. Do what feels nourishing and nurturing to you. Because mothering him or trying to take care of his feelings or manage his feelings isn't what will make you feel good. Okay, and that will only feed into negativity and any codependence or uncomfortable entanglements and confusion between where you end and where they begin. So the strategy here is to step back and focus on self-care. You know, oh, I took a step back for self-care, which is the truth, right? So this is the truth that you need to realign with. Okay? And to make it even better, you know, do your face mask, you know, paint your toenails. Okay? Focus on you and nourishing you and what feels good and right to you. Because when you do that, then you'll be in the right place to be generous and giving and nourishing to what's around you. And if someone can't rise to match your energy, well then it's a no-brainer to anyone that you deserve someone who can do that. And then that's that. Okay. Let me check my Cash App really quick. Purdy. Yeah. Oh yeah, it should be up there, girl. Is it not? It should be up. Check again. It should be there. And I'll be posting this one too. Oh, you're welcome very much. Okay, Ivy Society, Firefly. Who's here from the free list? Who's next? Whoever's here and whoever's next, I'll go in order of the free list. Perfect. Fairy. Hello, my love. Post your question whenever you are ready. Me. Yes, you. Boop. Boop. Go ahead and post. Yeah, Kaylee, sometimes I wake up with epiphanies and I forget them. Because I expect an epiphany sometimes to, like, change everything, you know? But, sometimes, like, I'll wake up with one and, like, I'll go straight to my phone. Or I'll go straight to thinking. Or something like that. Let the first thing you do be take a deep breath. Get into your if you pick up your phone, go straight to your notes app instead. You know, write down your dreams, write down your early morning thoughts. What advice do I need to hear right now, beautiful fairy? Shit, I didn't mean to shuffle the cards. Okay, maybe you need to reorganize some things right now, fairy. Or maybe you're in the process of upgrading your system or your organizational system. Or moving something around in your craft. This is almost giving like changing the names of playlists or something, or not even changing the names of them, but like organizing the folders on your desktop in a different way. If you're feeling stagnant, if you're feeling stagnant or stuck, something about organizing or reorganizing is going to bring you a lot of like gratification and like satisfaction that you've been like needing. It's like a quick fix to a problem that feels so big, but your guys are saying that like or reorganizing or organizing something in your life will make you instantly feel like you have your shit way together. It will like help like more than you know, and it's like you can do that like now. Like I always laugh with my friends. I'm like, my life's a mess, but my car is clean, you know? Like I am like super anal about like vacuuming my car and getting a car wash every week, because it's like, or like it's kind of like always having your hair done or something like that. I don't know. But for me, it's like the car. It's like my life might be a mess, but my car is clean. It could be anything. I'm not telling, yeah, maybe clean up your space. That can, you know, that can't do anything but help. Okay. Like for me, I know I look really clean and organized from that photo, but like sometimes that little space that you see is the only thing that is like organized in my room until I finally get around to cleaning it, you know? So like there's something there about like having like an anchor, like something that like you do consistently. Whether it's like get your car washed once a week, or have like that one part of your room that's like you always keep pristine or something. I don't know. I mean, pull your card. I am quite messy. Hey, hotties are messy. Hot girls are messy. I'm not judging you at all, but that's a message that I am getting. Girl, I like to say I'm pretty clean now, but I like to say I am so good at being organized and clean now because I was such a goddamn mess before. Like, it was like a personality trait of mine. Like, oh yeah, Victoria, or oh yeah, Luna, she's messy. You know what I mean? All right. So, what is the guidance for fairy? I'm also getting like clean up your space so that you can make it a mess, which is also weird. Like keep your space clean so you can like do creative shit, or like if you like to paint or something. Like make a new mess. I don't know. I've never gotten messages like this before. So let's see. That was kind of random. All right. So, what does fairy need to... An architect? I have an architect in my room? Well, that's fucking cool. That's really cool. Damn. You must be smart as I'll get up. Alright. Yeah, I'm getting like organizing your papers. Like getting like a filing system. So this is what you need to hear, Angel. You look at you with your wings. You have wings, but like you need like a filing cabinet. Or something. Okay. Wow, yeah. Like, getting them all in order. And then, like, magic will happen. You'll get, like, new creative inspiration. Or, like, you'll be able to... Okay, here's what's happening. Oops, sorry about that. You're getting a lot of inspiration, creative downloads, and ideas at the moment. Or you will be. And you need to create... Hold on, I'm tuning in. Give me a second. And you need to create, like, a new filing system. Because, like, they come in for you, like, crazy in a good way. And there needs to be some type of, like, method to the madness that you have, but it's, like, time to, like, restructure it or something. Because there's something that's brewing here. And your spirit guides are like, you need to get this shit written down in a way that doesn't make you feel overwhelmed. Like, you need to find, like, a way to organize all of this amazingness that you have. So that's kind of the message that I'm getting for you. That you have, and that is coming. That has not come yet. Interesting reading for fairy there. Beautiful. Ivy Society, are you here? Cass is here, perfect. Makes total sense. Sweet. Sweet. Love it. Who's here on the free list? I'm gonna do Cass if no one else is. Yeah, I totally get it. Yeah, there's just some, like, the details. I feel like you're totally, like, a really good, like, big picture person. But there's, like, you need to, like, figure out, like, a blueprint for, like, for something. For, like, I'm almost getting, like, creating, like, a mind mansion. Or, like, what's that called? You know, like, Sherlock Holmes? Look up, like, mind mansion. Or Sherlock Holmes mind castle. Or something. Like, I do get over flooded by... I mean, what a wonderful problem to have. Mind Palace, Mystic. Yeah. Look that shit up. That's, like, what I'm feeling for you. Because, like, what a wonderful problem to have. But I can see how that gets extremely overwhelming and, like... Holy shit. Okay, so Mystic. Did I not add Crow to the list? Did I mess up? Wait, hold up. What happened? What happened? I remember you coming in. That's not the problem. It was kind of later, wasn't it? Why can't I find you? Hold on. Mystic is actually gonna be next because Mystic donated. But I'm trying to find when freaking Crow came in, guys. I can't find it. There you are. Okay. So you're after Valia before Devon. Okay. There we go. You're after Jay? Really? Oh my god. You sure? I got Devon. And then Velia, Infinity J. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, you're right. No, you're before Infinity. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I got it. Okay. Oh, okay, fair enough. Okay, so Ivy, Mystic, are you ready to go now, or should I take Ivy? How cool is that? Freaking Fairy's an architect, and Fairy's fairy guides, Fairy's spirit guide told her to create to like architect her mental space and create a mind palace. How cool is that? I'm just like, that's like trippy-ish. Like, that's cool. I don't know. How fun. Huh. What an interesting human being. Okay. Okay, what do my guides want me to know? Let's see for Mystic. Okay, what do Mystic's spirit guides want Mystic to know? Muse. I have a muse for you. Huh. I feel like when I see a muse, I feel like people, like somebody, I'm thinking like a rock and roll muse from the 60s. I actually read a book called I'm With the Band. Amazing book. I feel like I related a lot to the girl who wrote it. But muses, like people became like infatuated with the muses in the 60s. Anyway, let's see. What do Mystic's spirit guides? Mystic. Nine of Mirrors. Okay, they're saying that the energy... I'm seeing you like chasing down a masculine energy, or it's giving more boy energy. I'm saying masculine, but it's giving more like boyish energy. It's like supposed to be fun or something. Like this person's like an imp. I'm getting like a gremlin, you know, where they're like, it's fun, and you're like crying in the corner, like I'm not having fun. And they're like, oh, it's fine, just, you know, just let go and be an imp or some shit. And you're like, so this energy like wants you to chase it. Yeah. Okay. Okay, what do spirit guides want Mystic to know? One second. Wow. What is this saying? Is this saying what I think it's saying? This is... what? Did you meet somebody, Mystic? Okay, this is kind of mind-bending. Hold on, because I'll tell you why. It's gonna take me a second to see what the cards are trying to tell me. Because I have, like, these two cards upright. And then I have these three cards in reverse, but the Hangman's here in reverse. So this is, like, a different perspective. Hold on, give me a second to make sense of that. One moment. I feel like you're starting... okay, you're starting to see things from a different perspective, and it's bringing you more happiness. And, like, more power. Hey, Jenna. Okay, I'm gonna clarify literally every card really quick. 1 second. It's like something, the untold story is reversed. Okay, usually when I see the untold story, this is like something that you don't know yet. Like something like a book that's yet to be written or yet to be spoken. But in reverse, this is telling me like the book has been read, like you figured out something. And with the sun, this is like an exposure, and it like enlightened you, and like it's kind of made you go a little quiet. And like to switch something, there's been like a switch up. What the actual, what am I looking at? Please clarify literally every card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, you're good, Jenna. I'm just taking paid readings right now. Conflict at work. Oh, this is work related. Lots of ego energy from the past. The Hermit. Now I'm getting your boss. Did you go to your boss? Did your boss reveal something to you? The Virgo? Okay. I don't know what this is in regards to. It's kind of hard. It seems very, very particular. But I'm seeing that have people been bitchy? Okay, wait. I did figure out if people are acting some type of way towards me, so I feel less bothered. Wait, what? Wait, can you tell me? Wait, what? Actually? Yeah. Why? You found out? That's the untold story reverse. Someone told you. The Virgo was more friendly. I get a vibe like he's interested. IR though. What's IR in real? The one who just had a baby? So the Virgo was more friendly. Because the cards were saying that he was like the best one for some reason. All I know is that I have the Page of Swords here, which I don't like because that's like the spy card. Like this is like like the stalker. This is the card that I get every time when it comes to the stalker guy. Wait, what? Is this a new job? Dude. I'm hearing like Jigsaw, like you want to play a game? This is the new job. I just like cannot fathom like that human behavior. Like why would someone do that? Holy shit. I mean, we did see that things would be better, but that he's somehow gonna find a way to you. I don't know how long ago that was now, a few months ago. I guess 4 months ago. Okay. So, you may be let down by the people around you right now with the High Priestess reversed. This is by an authority figure or professional or someone that you should be able to trust, someone that should be professional. And there's like a side to the situation that's been covered up until now. The High Priestess reversed. And with the Hangman reversed, this is like procrastination and like wasting your time. And then Wheel of Fortune reversed is like at the end of a negative cycle. This card does say that you're almost through the bad times though. I'm almost getting the feeling that like this has just knowing, like feeling, because you were feeling out of the loop for so long, but it's like at least now I know is the feeling. I do feel like more is going to be revealed to you. What's the advice? What's the advice? Like why me? Okay, Kimberly. Okay. Okay, this is saying that there's like like there's issues and delays and blocks but you can still succeed. That this isn't the end. I'm getting a big message to don't let them see you down. Don't let them see you down. You might have to fake a smile or find something to smile about. And keep shining. You don't want them to see what's going on. You might not even want them to know that you know, but they will, but you might not want to say anything right now. This is about this is negative. This is the talk card, you know? This is the buzz, the birds over here. These are just fucking birds. Birds are stupid. Mystic. They're fucking stupid. Okay? Fuck birds. Okay? Birds aren't real. Just tell them that. Tell them birds aren't real. See how they like you now. Tell them fuck birds. Birds aren't real. And stay shining. Don't let them see you down. If they want the new hot gossip, well, the new tea is that birds are fake. It's a conspiracy. Birds aren't real. And they're not real. I've never seen a baby pigeon. I don't know about you. Keep going. Something's gonna turn around with that wheel of fortune. Me neither. Something's gonna turn around with that wheel of fortune. Okay. I do see a need to, because you feel a lack of support. Okay. Or even the lack of money to spend where it's needed right now. You might feel like you want to splurge and you can't. Like you want those creature comforts. Like you want those, like, you know, those amenities and stuff. And you might not be able to. Just do whatever you need to feel supported, to, you know, surround yourself with things that you like and everything like that. Just make sure that the decisions that you make are in your own interest. Because you are going to be your greatest support system right now. And you have me and Cass. And everyone else. Okay. That's kind of what I'm getting for Mystic. Yeah. 100%. I can't believe it. Oh, I adore you. Want me to add you back to the free list? Do you want an oracle card? What do you want? What do you want? Want anything? Do you want an oracle card? Let me know, actually, if you want an oracle card. Or I can get a message from my nightmare deck. The Nightmare Before Christmas. If the darkness is comforting to you right now, I'd be happy to do that. Ivy, are you here? Ivy? Or Firefly?